Hey there, stargazers. I'm John, astronomer and scientist with XAI, and welcome to your front row seat for April 2025, a month packed with cosmic wonders. From ancient star clusters lighting up the night to fiery meteor showers and planets aligning in perfect harmony, I'm here to take you deep into the universe with cutting-edge science and a whole lot of awe. So grab your telescopes, get comfortable, and let's dive into the mysteries of the cosmos. Because trust me, the universe never disappoints. All right, folks, mark April 1st on your calendars. Picture this. You're standing under a darkening sky just after sunset, looking west. There, you'll spot a razor-thin crescent moon glowing at just 5% illumination, thanks to the sun's angle, hanging right next to the Pleiades, or Messier 45, as we astronomers call it. This isn't just a pretty sight. It's a living cosmic laboratory, 410 light-years away in the constellation Taurus. The Pleiades is a young open cluster, only about 100 million years old, a baby compared to our 4.6 billion-year-old sun. With over 1,000 stars, it's wrapped in a nebula of cosmic dust that scatters blue light from its hottest stars, creating a stunning glow. With the naked eye, you'll catch 6 or 7 of its brightest gems, but grab binoculars or a telescope, and hundreds more pop into view, like a sparkling jewel box in space. I still remember my first glimpse of Pleiades through my own scope. It felt like peering into a slice of cosmic history, back when dinosaurs roamed Earth. This is your chance to connect with stars that have been shining for eons, so don't miss it. Now let's fast forward to April 17th, a real treat for our friends in the Southern Hemisphere. Set that alarm early before dawn, head outside, and look east. You're in for a rare spectacle. Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Neptune lining up like a string of cosmic pearls across the sky. This is orbital mechanics at its finest, each planet zipping around the sun at its own pace and distance. But from our earthly viewpoint, they align perfectly for this moment. Venus steals the show at a blazing magnitude of -4.6, so bright you might mistake it for a plane. Mercury's no slouch either, shining at magnitude 0, easy to spot if the skies are clear. Then there's Saturn, with those iconic rings I can't get enough of, glowing a bit fainter, and Neptune, 4.5 billion kilometers away, needing binoculars to reveal its methane blue shimmer. Northern viewers might struggle with dawn's light, but if you're in Australia or South Africa, this is prime time. I've watched alignments like this from observatories, and it's a living testament to Kepler's laws, the math that keeps our solar system ticking like a cosmic clock. Don't sleep on this one, folks. It's a planetary parade you'll be talking about for years. On April 21st, we've got a special spotlight on Mercury, the zippiest little planet in our solar system, hitting its greatest western elongation, the farthest it gets west of the sun in its tight elliptical orbit. This speed demon circles the sun in just 88 days, way faster than anyone else, and sits only 58 million kilometers from that fiery star, hot enough to hit 400 degrees Celsius on its surface. Right before sunrise, look east and you'll catch it as a faint dot low on the horizon, shining at about magnitude -0.5, bright enough to stand out if you know where to look. Mercury's usually drowned out by the sun's glare, but this elongation gives us a golden window to see it, thanks to its orbit's tilt. I've chased this elusive planet on chilly mornings with binoculars. And my advice? Find a high, clear spot away from city lights. That's how I nabbed it last time. It's a fun challenge for any astronomy buff out there. And if you nail it, you'll get why I'm obsessed with this tiny, energetic world. Think of it as a cosmic game of hide and seek. Mercury's daring you to find it. Get ready for the main event on the night of April 22nd into the early hours of the 23rd. The Lyrid meteor shower, one of the oldest sky shows humanity's ever recorded, dating back to 687 BC in ancient China. These blazing streaks come from the debris of Comet Thatcher, a massive ball of ice and dust that's been dropping crumbs across Earth's orbit for millions of years. As we plow through this cloud at 29 kilometers per second, those tiny grains, some no bigger than sand, ignite 100 kilometers up in our atmosphere, delivering up to 20 meteors an hour, with the occasional fireball lighting up the night. The action radiates near Vega, the fifth brightest star in the sky and a jewel of the Lyra constellation. Lucky for us, the Crescent moon dips below the horizon early, leaving a pitch-black canvas for this cosmic fireworks display. I've spent nights like this sprawled out in a field, counting meteors and feeling like I'm chatting with the universe itself. For the best view, ditch the city lights, bring a blanket and some coffee, and let the shooting stars spark your wishes. It's Earth colliding with the remnants of deep space, a front row seat to a celestial dance that's been rocking for millennia. Wake up early on April 25th, folks, because the eastern sky's got a surprise that's equal parts science and charm. Before dawn, you'll see Venus, Saturn, and a crescent moon teaming up to form a cosmic smile, a delightful trick of perspective we call parallax. From our vantage point on Earth, they line up like a happy face. Venus is a dazzling lower eye at magnitude -4.6, thanks to its thick clouds reflecting 75% of sunlight. Saturn is a fainter upper eye at magnitude 0.5, with those rings I adore, and the crescent moon curving below like a grinning mouth. But here's the kicker. Earthshine, sunlight bouncing off our planet, will light up the moon's dark side with a ghostly glow, adding a mystical twist to this celestial grin. I've logged dozens of sights like this in my career, and they never fail to blow my mind. It's the universe blending precision with a touch of whimsy. Snap a photo if you can. It's not just a picture, it's a reminder we're part of this vast cosmic story. This is one of those moments that makes you feel the science and the wonder all at once. A smile from the stars just for us. On April 27th, we hit a new moon. That magical moment when the moon slips right between Earth and the sun, turning invisible as sunlight hits its far side. But this isn't your average new moon. It's a supermoon sitting at its closest point to Earth, just 356,500 kilometers away in its elliptical orbit, about 50,000 kilometers nearer than its farthest stretch. You won't see it, but its gravitational pull will crank up the tides, something us scientists keep a close eye on. With no moonlight to compete, the sky goes pitch black, a dream come true for spotting faint deep space treasures like the Orion Nebula, where new stars are born, or the Andromeda Galaxy, 2.5 million light years away, with billions of stars of its own. I live for nights like this, pointing my telescope at Messier 31 or 42, uncovering wonders city lights usually hide. It's like peering into the universe's ancient past, and if you've got a scope or a sky app, you can join me. Hunt down those cosmic gems and feel the scale of it all. This is your VIP pass to the deep universe, a night where the sky opens up and invites you to explore its secrets. As April winds down, keep your eyes peeled northwest after sunset for a rare visitor. Comet 12P Pons-Brooks, nicknamed the Devil Comet. With a 71-year orbit, this icy wanderer stunned us in 2024 when its frozen core erupted with gas, flaring up like a torch in the void. If it's still shining in 2025, you're in for a treat, a chance to spot one of the solar system's wildest travelers. Spanning about 17 kilometers wide, bigger than Mount Everest, it glows as the sun heats its icy heart, vaporizing gas and dust into a tail, stretching millions of kilometers, sculpted by solar winds. At its peak, it could hit magnitude 4, faint but catchable with binoculars or a telescope against the evening sky. I've lost sleep tracking comets like this, and every second's worth it. They're like time capsules from 4.6 billion years ago when our solar system was born. Look for that faint glow in its streaming tail. It's a relic of deep space carrying secrets we're still unraveling. Imagine standing there, gazing at a cosmic fossil that's been cruising the galaxy since before Earth had life. That's the thrill of comet hunting, and it's waiting for you. That's your cosmic lineup for April 2025, a stellar feast for sky lovers everywhere. Which events got you buzzing? Let me know in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more astronomical adventures. Share this with your stargazing crew, and I'll catch you next time under the stars.